Alright, Season 1, Episode 7 is the Bad to the Bone episode. Moundsville State Penitentiary in Moundsville, West Virginia. This episode is one of the most Bad to the Bone episodes in Ghost Adventures and in Ghost Search. We'll find out why in a minute. Intro. I am Michael Pappas, leader of investigating. I always wanted to go to some special scary ghost places so I could be spooked out, with only me and my specialized ghost investigator friend named Alex Hale that is in charge of developing technology so we can see things in the dark. And with my brave best friend lucky brother named Brady Maycumber that will be with me for nights at these haunted locations from dusk till the rise of the sun, battling ghosts, having extreme moments, and the horror. These are the places that we will be investigating. Now, the three heads to a state prison that Mike wants to investigate. Guys, this penitentiary that I want to go to is also the one that I had drawn in my art class a long time ago, when also Ghost Adventures had traveled there. That was one of their Bad to the Bone episodes of Activity. Oh yeah! So now, by car, the three heads to West Virginia to a town called Moundsville. Alright, the penitentiary should be coming up in a minute. And it's on Jefferson Ave, is where the setting takes place. Oh, there it is! Oh my! Oh my god! Jackpot, man! Damn! Look at this place! This place is huge! It's like 3 school buses can equal the size of the Moundsville Penitentiary. It's about like that size. The width of it, the horizontal part of it, it makes like 3 school buses could equal the penitentiary itself. Moundsville. 1/3 of the penitentiary makes up the town itself. The story is about inmates that got locked inside the penitentiary. I've been dying to come here, guys. Me too, man. Oh boy. Okay, so, just like Ghost Adventures, we will go back and forth to some people that will talk to us three about some history about the inmates and more horrors. This penitentiary is full of energy, I tell you. They took me into the penitentiary for 4 years from doing drugs. Oh god. But I freeze now. Oh, well, good for you, old inmate. Some inmates actually got hung in the gallows that the bodies dangled from the roof opener. The bodies hanged and their legs just dangle. It's pretty scary, though. Man! Long before the beautiful and historical state of West Virginia joined the Union on June 20, 1863, Civil War time, I believe. It was part of the state of Virginia. Eventually, the West Virginia legislature could no longer deny the need for its own prison. This led to the building of the West Virginia Penitentiary, one of the most haunted prisons in West Virginia, as well as the United States. We see people inside the place that will stalk us. What? It's probably apparitions of inmates inside. Yeah, probably so. Even now and then, out of nowhere inside the penitentiary, you will hear this just as loud boom. Boom! Whoa, easy there. Like a gunshot or something happening inside, like something that still feels like the inmates got rowdy. I will say so. Big page coming up with information. Now, there was a whip that every inmate used to hate, that the guards whip those who were not acting right or being disrespectful to the other guards also. Oh, wow! The West Virginia Penitentiary came about thanks to the efforts of Governor A. Arthur I. Borman. He devoted the years from 1863 to 1866, doing his best to convince the West Virginia legislature that the young state needed a penitentiary of its own to house the criminals in West Virginia. His attempts proved futile until finally, with the help of the local press in 1865, the legislature decided it was better to have a state facility than risks the escape of more inmates. Throughout its more than 100 years of operation, the West Virginia Penitentiary was home to 93 executions, 9 by electrocution, and 83 by hanging. Those 93 deaths were all allegedly sanctioned. Hundreds of other inmates living within the walls of the penitentiary had their day with fate. People not allegedly executed died after murdered when they committed suicide or at the hands of the incredibly violent punishments they were subjected by the inmates of the prison staff. Some of the barbaric punishments were exposed to the public in 1886. Prisoners were subjected to being restrained in contraptions such as the kicking jenny and the shoe fly. The kicking jenny involved the restraining of a prisoner while completely nude, bending them over a machine and restraining them prior to whipping them to near death. Now, the shoe fly included restraining the inmates, the prisoners, and spraying them directly in the face with what from a hose until they were almost dead as well. Freezing. The West Virginia Penitentiary was also the site of prison breaks and riots. In 1979, a group of 15 prisoners managed to escape the prison. In 1986, conditions in the prison had hit an incredibly low. The prison was suffering from severe overcrowding yet again. There were countless problems with plumbing, inmates roaming free due to poor security, and locks being picked, as well as a lot of inmates' illnesses due to the infestation of bugs. A group of 20 inmates began a riot in the mess hall. Fortunately, the 2-day riot ended with a few hostages injured, but not mortally wounded, while three inmates perished. Until the day the penitentiary officially closed its doors, it would see multiple escape attempts and riots. In all the years that people had stayed in this prison for nights, they had experienced either odd activity of ghostly sightings. One ghost is reported by many. The Shadow Man is said to roam around the entire area of the prison. He appears as more or less a silhouette as he makes his way around the place. Other people have made claims saying that they had seen the ghosts of former inmates as well as former prison guards. Their apparel is typically the key to identify what role they had in the penitentiary when it was open. Wow. One location in this penitentiary with a surprising amount of activity is the Sugar Shack. Ah, yes, one of the most dominant spots in the prison, also known as the cell of the prison. Oh, heebie-jeebies! Of course, there are countless cold spots and bizarre noises heard when people are in the basement as well. Back in the 1930s, when the first reports of hauntings at this prison stated they came from assorted guards on duty. According to the reports, guards that were on duty at night made claims that they saw inmates walking freely on the ground, so alarms were sounded. Once their alarms were off, an area was partly searched for any inmates. No one ever found any free inmates wandering around on the loose. It repeatedly said that it is haunted. One of the hundreds of people that died in the prison, many spirits remained locked to the jail. Red Snyder was murdered in the prison and still appears to wander the halls. A man that worked on a haunted house in the prison claimed that while he was walking around with his tools, someone not living had grabbed him by his arm. The man maintained when questioned that nobody else was near him during this event. Wow! Wow! I mean, you mean these here stories, activities, paranormal stuff happening, and misbehaved inmates that is bad to the bone from the guards that explains activity in this prison is a power plan of info that we have. But I now want to go inside this prison to find out more stuff on what is wrong, like back then, inside West Virginia's penitentiary. That I am really pumped up, and that is what we're gonna find out.
Good. Mr. Boots, your night. It's good.
With time still ticking till dusk, the three still has time for a good chance to go inside the prison. Wow, look at all this, man. This prison has mazes of cages, fences, like. Yeah. So at this moment, we are walking with the prison tour guide person named Jack. Yes, hi. So tell us what tortures had happened in here? Well, there were inmates that gave the guards a really hard time that did not properly behaved. Oh God, that is right. Oh wow. So now, what is this big room that we are looking at from a view? Oh, this is the calf. When, like a zoo, groups of 100 inmates used to come down there and have their 3 different meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but mostly beans, which was most popular. Oh my, beans, huh? Absolutely. Alright, so now another guy named Richard here will guide us to the sugar shack, entrance, and the hole. They came down here for some jobs, which I forgot that they were. Inmates got killed down here and that they roam cautiously in this big basement. Wow, the sugar shack is big, huh? Yes, sir. Now over here is the hidden room known as the hall that is property of an inmate called R.D. Wall. Ah, yes. R.D. Wall, the main ghost of this prison that was seen in the show Ghost Adventures in 2008. Oh, that is true. Richard, can you tell us a little bit about inmate R.D. Wall? Sure thing. Now, R.D. was in charge of the boil room, that he was a snitch to other inmates, including the guards. So one day, a group of inmates came down here to have a little visit with R.D., but instead, they ended up coming down to cut R.D.'s fingers off. Ow! And then they cut his body head first. Whoa! Wow! Are you kidding me? I am shocked. Oh! So this is the room that R.D. Wall was done in. Right in here, huh? The hole. Yeah. Oh, it gave me goosebumps all of a sudden. Oh, dude, me too. Look at mine. Look at my arm here, man. This is just sick. That being said, Brady, can you do me a favor and mark down 2 X's down here? One for the sugar shack and one in here. Go! Fine, you scrunchies. Oh my god, I just got cold all of a sudden. Wow. If R.D. Wall's down here, I can't wait to see you tonight. It will be a tough one in here. So the 3 of us will communicate with the old inmate R.D. Wall while we get locked inside this bad-to-the-bone penitentiary when the sky turns into darkness. Already! Nighttime, so here we go. Alright, Richard, please lock us inside this prison so we can get busy with these inmates here. Okay, I will. See you at sunrise. Okay. Okay, now, the time is here. This is our moment to become a guard with toughness in front of what used to be inmates in here that just went nuts in these cells and had a terrible attitudes. So I am pumped up, man. I am ready. No, I'm ready. I'm ready. No, I'm ready. So the X's are in the boiler room, hole, calf, cells, and a static night vision camera that will be filming these cell hallways. So, let us unleash hell! Turn that light off, Alex. We should taunt the ghosts so they can get angry at us. I hope. Yes. Speaking of that, at the Rutland prison camps, I had taunted the ghosts there like a guard. True. We should act like guards. Yes, yes. Well, it is your turn to taunt these guys, Brady, since you are if you are brave in here. You got that right. I am brave. Ah, well, I would like to listen to this. Okay then, go ahead, Brady. My name is Brady. I am the new guard. No. Try not to sound like what I did. Well, let us see what will happen. Okay. Fine, go ahead. Hey, stop what you are doing and get into your cells. You munchies! Okay, that is a little bit overboard, but good enough. I heard that you like to argue with guards. How about you argue with me? Or argue to one of my friends? No. How about I make you inmates walk over here and pull yourselves up against this fence? Whoa. On Brady's recorder, this angry voice was caught here. Is this the spirit that is reacting to Brady's thing by saying, put yourselves up against this fence? This is the camera's audio of what Brady had captured. Stop it, okay. Stop it, okay. Stop it, okay. Ah! You didn't like that, huh? You didn't like me saying, get out of your rusty old cells and pull your arms behind your back and face the fence. Okay, Brady, that will do. Doink, doink. Now, the three moves on to the sugar shack. They go outside in the courtyard and they go down to the cellar, which is also known as the sugar shack. Well, Alex, this is a redo of our Rolling Prison Camps episode while you were all alone. Now, the question is it okay if you can stay here by yourself in this basement to see if anything can happen? Sure, I'll chance it. Okay. Good. Just stay here for like maybe a couple hours. Okay, Brady. Let us leave Alex now. Let's go. Let's move along. Wait a second. Right before we leave. What? Whoa! What was that for? Oh, that was to see if any ghosts can come in here from that irritation of the monster noise so they can think that it was Alex that did it and be really alarmed, frustrated, then cause anger and do it on Alex. Oh, thanks a lot. Okay. Cool. Now let us leave him be, man. Alright, I'm coming. Bye, Alex, once again. See you later. Brady? Once again, Brady, a repeat of the Rowan prison camp's way of how we had split. We are at the notorious Moundsville State Penitentiary, copying Ghost Adventures, to see why the Ghost Adventures came here. So as Alex is in the sugar shack, This is what we're going to do now. Brady, since you are with me, my dream with you is to come down into the hole with Artie Wall in it to see what will happen. Okay. So right now we are walking towards the hole. Dude, it's pitch black in here. Please guard me, okay? Oh, you mean guide you? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Please guide me like you did at the Hole Mansion. Oh, that's right. Okay, is Artie Wall in here in the boiler room? Dude, I can't see anything. You're right. You're right. Whoa, what was that? Yeah, me too. That was probably a presence of him. Hey, Artie Wall, can you bang on something again? That was great, man. Show us that you are here. That you can hear us talk too. Oh my, a little thud. Yes, Brady. He knows that we are in his territory. Artie, you're doing a great job, man. It's great to see you, and well, we need to see you now. Wait, dude, I just saw your breath. As soon as you said good job. You know when it is cold, your breath shows? Yeah, I know what you mean. That means a sign of him. I know that he is in here, man. Yeah, well, I am getting a headache right now. My stomach hurts. Oh, dude, feel my back. I all of a sudden got a back pain like two hands are pushing on me. Brady, is he touching me right now? I cannot see anything on your back. Oh, by the way, I got the EMF device. Oh, good. Please use that. Okay, I'll do it right now. So far, I'm getting a little spike out of 5 to a 10. Really? Yeah. There should have been a part when I say, Alex is in the Sugar Shack, but, nah, I didn't put it in there. This part is just about the hole. Wait, what the? Psh, oh, shh, dude, no, shh. I know, shh, no, shh, dude, shh, oh, shh, yeah, shh. Oh, shh, no, shh, dude, I know, stay calm, I know, he's scaring us right now. I like it, RD, you are definitely can hear us, and thanks for scaring us to death. Wait, over there, what the?
Just heard something back here.
Artie Wallace. Tons of activity here in the hall. So now I had left Mike all alone in there because he said that he wants to be alone, with not caught on tape. That's what he said. So now, that is what he's doing now. Right now, I am going, I don't know, I'm going back to the prison and probably do something in there. Wait, Brady! What? Okay, just making sure that you are leaving. No activity here again. Whoa! I spoke too soon. It sounded like a board got thrown. Who's down here with me? Elk's recorder had caught a voice. Here it is. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. RD! I am all alone now. Come on, buddy. You can talk. I am going to one of my exes that is in a cell. Is where I am, and back inside the penitentiary. Up level. Ah. Oh, now I am lying on this rusty old bed of the cell. Now I know how it feels like to be in jail. Why did you die in here, inmate? Why did you have to misbehave? Oh man, I don't feel right. Now I am getting creeped out. I'm getting a little dizzy right now, and I'm ready to, fall asleep right now. I really don't feel like myself. I must find the others and grab the camera that has been filming me. Is there anybody in here on the hole with me? Hey, you are free to speak with words. R.D. Wall, are you in here still? Come on, man! Speak!
This is the
With Alex trying to find Mike and Brady now, since he's done with the Sugar Shack, Mike ends up leaving the hole and finds the other two because he gives up. Okay, Artie, I am leaving your room. Thank you for showing me a little bit of a sign of you. And my friend that you're here with those noises earlier. Bye-bye. Okay, so right now I am leaving the Sugar Shack, so... No, where is... Oh, so now where is that Brady? Okay, I am leaving the cell to find the other two. Thank you, inmates, for making me stay in one of your cells. I hope some activity had happened in there. No EVP or um no noises. So I just wanted to see what it was like to be in jail. Hey, bro, I found you. No, I found you. No, I found you. I was in a cell, man. Oh, nice. How was RD? He was not talking, but a couple of other noises in there. Well, I got a EVP. That was pretty scary, dude. You did? Well, play it for me. Okay, brace yourself. Here we go. Here's Brady's EVP recorder that I am listening by ear. Die. 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 Are you serious? And so Brady says, "Hey, if I meant to say to you guys, if I didn't have any EVPs, I guess I caught one. I guess when I was looking for Mike. Yeah, I guess I caught something. My mistake. I didn't really realize that I did capture something on my EVP. What I do is I have to play it over and over again to see if I did capture a voice. When I left my cell is when I captured this EVP saying, 'Die.' Man, that was clear, man. Wow." So now Alex finds the two from talking that he found Mike and Brady. "I got a couple of EVPs in the Sugar Shack, man. Oh, goody. I cannot wait to play all of our footage when we go home. Yeah, let us retreat from here." And so now the three had a blast, of course, at the West Virginia's prison that they will remember it for a while. When still today, the inmates still act as animals in the cells, including the Sugar Shack and the hall. 6 a.m. comes. Yes! 6 a.m. Great! Finally, the battle is over. Freedom! Whoa! The end of the Moundsville State Penitentiary episode.